Oh, come on, Mr. Hamilton, honey. Now, you play fair. You peeking.
I cannot see a thing, Sally. Where are you taking me?
Oh, I'm taking you right over there to that open elevator shaft.
That's funny.
I got a million of them. Now, no more questions. This is supposed to be a surprise.
What is the occasion?
Oh, a celebration of life, Mr. Hamilton, honey. Just staying alive. That is the occasion. Now, follow me. Go right through the door. That's the good boy. Stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. Now. Now, you can open your eyes.
What is all of this?
Well, it used to be Felicia Forrester's office.
It is fantastic. You got somebody to replace her?
No.
Well, then you're moving in here.
Me? Oh,
Yeah,
please.
very
I
nice.
couldn't work in this atmosphere. It's too fancy for me.
Sally, that's an oxymoron.
Huh?
That is ridiculous for you to make that kind of statement. Now, level with me. Who's going to move in here?
You are.
Me?
Nobody else. So, what do you think?
I'm at a loss.
Oh, come on, Jack. Come on. It's not that difficult. You either like it or you don't.
Sally, it is fantastic. All the new furniture, the desk, the sofa, slot machine.
Oh, yeah, that, all the chic designers tell me it's the latest thing. It gives an office pizzazz. Come on, Jack. How do you like it?
Sally, I do love it. I don't need it, and I don't deserve it.
Oh, listen to me, Jack. There's something I want to say to you. I've been wanting to say it to you for months, and I figure now is as good a time as any. So, here goes. The, humility routine doesn't really work for you. Not the kind of man you are, you know? I mean, that's why I created this office space for you. This is the kind of space that suits a high roller. A man who can pull a rabbit worth $100,000 right out of a silk hat, hand it to a lady to save her company's hide, and never even ask for a thank you in return. It's the kind of man I'm talking about. A man like that, I figure, deserves a space to work in that has a few bells and whistles in it. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Hamilton? You should, because you're that kind of man. You belong in here. Anyway, I've done it. It's yours. It's all yours. So, get used to it.
I see. Oh, yes, of course. How long has she been sleeping? And the baby, how's she doing? Yeah, yes, that's good. No, you don't have to tell her I called. Thanks very much. Miss.
Yes, sir.
You're new in the mailroom, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm Camille Evans.
I'm Eric Forrester.
Yes, I know.
When were you hired?
Over the holidays.
Chester Klein in personnel didn't ask you to come up here and see me first?
No. He was kind of in a hurry.
Still, he should have said something.
May I ask, sir, is there a reason why you wanted to meet me?
I like to meet all my employees before they start work. I'm a great believer in first impressions.
I see.
You seem nervous.
Sir, I really need this job. And I just hope that my first impression wasn't a negative one.
No, not at all.
It's a relief.
Stephanie, hi.
I need to talk to you for a moment.
Come on in. Miss Evans, we'll talk again. There's some questions I want to ask you.
Of course, sir. This place is spooky.
You're aware that Ridge is back?
Yes.
Have you spoken with him, Eric?
Briefly, yes.
And?
And what?
How does he appear to you?
Like a completely different person?
Well, that's a frightening thought, isn't it?
Karen?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just wanted to come by and see how you're doing. And I brought you a little something for the baby.
Thank you. Well, I'm pretty sore, but I'm very happy.
I'll bet you are.
So is Thorne with you?
No, he's working today.
You came over on your own?
Yes. I guess I was just curious.
About what?
You. I mean, after everything that you just went through.
Yes, it was pretty incredible.
I can't imagine what it would be like to deliver a baby alone in a cabin in the woods.
Well, I wasn't exactly alone.
That must have made it even more special.
Yes, it did.
I mean, having a baby with a man is one thing, but having him deliver it, I mean, that is so intimate.
It sounds like you know how I feel about Ridge.
Well, I am Caroline's sister.
But you didn't know her when she was alive.
No, but I've read all her diaries and her letters.
So how does that make you feel about me?
Well, I feel like I know you pretty well. In fact, I feel like I can even relate to you. I mean, I'm in love with a Forrester. And there was a time when I didn't think that I could have him either. So why don't you tell me about you and Ridge?
Now I'm the one who's at a loss for words.
Sally, this office is a beautiful gesture, but you shouldn't have done it.
Why not? Why not? You're a very important man to this company, Jack. And you're very important to me, too.
Because Spectra can't afford it. This had to cost thousands.
Come on, come on. I got the whole thing wholesale. Don't worry, it's not going to break the bank.
Sally, have you seen the fourth quarter report? That could break the bank.
How is Ridge a different person?
He just brought a new baby into this world, Stephanie.
Brooke brought a baby into this world.
Well, Ridge certainly helped.
Does that bother you?
No, it doesn't, actually. I'm very glad he was there.
Well, it does me because it just demonstrates how irresponsible and capricious she is. She shouldn't have been at that cabin in the first place.
Well, the fact remains she was, for whatever reason. And a storm came in, they were trapped, and she went into labor.
And our lives are irrevocably complicated because of it.
Don't you think we should just be grateful that nothing tragic happened?
Something tragic did happen. If you don't see that, you're not facing reality. This is a threat to our son's marriage.
Not if Ridge isn't the father.
Well, if you are, then it could be a threat to your relationship with Sheila.
I don't see it that way.
Do you have an understanding about this with Sheila?
We're waiting to see how the genetics tests all come out.
And if you are the father?
I'm ready to accept that.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the complication of your relationship with her.
Well, I don't know what those complications might be.
So you haven't discussed this with Sheila?
There's nothing to discuss, Stephanie. It's all hypothetical.
Well, the future's always an unknown quantity, isn't it? But we still talk about it and plan
Now,
for
do
it,
you
don't we?
enjoy badgering me like this? Do you enjoy putting me on the spot this way?
No. And I won't do it again. Because I'm beginning to get the picture. It really wouldn't bother you at all if you were the father of that baby.
Well, it would certainly alleviate Ridge's problems.
But it's more than that, isn't it?
Look, I haven't seen Brooke. I'm going to go to the hospital.
She's got to be stopped. She just has to be stopped.
Another bad quarter? So? Can't be any worse than the last three?
Sally, we're on a downward spiral. It's not slowing up.
Well, then we're just going to have to pull ourselves up and out of that, aren't we?
When?
I figure in about a year.
That's too long. Bill Spencer's not going to wait that long.
Well, he's going to have to.
Sally, I've known men like Bill Spencer. He's going to cut loose if he doesn't start seeing a profit, and I mean soon.
He's in too deep to cut loose.
He's not going to throw good money after bad. That's not his style.
Can we stop talking about him, please? Can we stop talking about the big bad businessman for just 1 minute and look around and enjoy this beautiful new office? Can we do that, please, Jack? Please? Can we just for a minute?
All right, I'm sorry. And thank you. It is unbelievable. Thank you.
It's pretty great, isn't it?
Yes.
I got a feeling about this place. I got a feeling that inside these whiz-bang hallowed walls, you and I are going to make some magic, Jack. I think we're going to take this company, we're going to pull it out of that downward spiral and take it right over the top, right to the moon. I predict we're going to make it. It's going to be a hell of a new year, baby. Trust me on that one.
You know something that I don't know anything about?
Maybe. Maybe I do.
I don't think so.
Yeah, come in.
Ah, they said you were in here. Wow. Will you check this out?
Pretty uptown stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's excellent.
So, what can we do for you, Einstein?
Oh, hi, Jack. Sally, we need to talk about something.
Well, I could go back to my old office and start packing. Thanks again.
Was that a kiss that he just gave you?
Second one in 20 minutes. No time for that. Listen, we gotta talk some business. I want to hear everything that happened your first day at work.
Right. Karen, I hardly know you.
I know. I realize that, but here's your water. I was hoping that now that I'm with Thorne, you and I could become friends. And anyway, I'm really dying to hear, what was it like to give birth in the middle of a snowstorm?
It was phenomenal. It was a night I'll never forget. Easily the most moving, the most romantic, the most incredible experience I will ever have in my life.
Romantic? I never really thought of giving birth as being particularly romantic.
You never had Ridge deliver your child?
You're crazy in love with him, aren't you?
He's going to be mine someday. Well, if you want to stab me in the back, I just gave you the knife, didn't I?
Brooke, I'm not going to stab you in the back. I really hope you get what you want.
You do?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I feel like you and I could be like sisters.
Well, I hope I get what I want to. Ridge is already crazy in love with the baby. Have you seen her?
No?
Well, you should stop by the nursery. She's really cute.
I bet she's just beautiful.
I've been saying it all along, and I'll keep saying it, because I believe it now more than ever. Ridge is the father. I mean, all you have to do is look into that little girl's eyes and you can see his fire, his life.
You certainly don't have to convince me.
So all that remains is to get the blood test to prove that. And then he won't be able to ignore her. He won't want to. He'll be where he belongs. Where he always should have been. With me and our child.
And then I went into Eric's office.
Right. Did you remember to knock this time?
No.
Well, what happened? Did he bawl you out the way Ridge Forrester did? Good. Good. That sets a precedent. Just walking into his office. I want you to do it just that way from now on.
Oh, Sally, come on. I don't know if I can do that.
Pay attention to what I'm telling you, Darla. You do it that way from now on. You walk into Eric Forrester's office, you don't bother to knock, you very unobtrusively deposit the mail, and you walk out again. If one of those times he gets upset and he starts to bawl you out about it, you just apologize and explain to him that since that's the way you did it on your first day, you figured it would be all right with him. I don't think there's going to be any problem. I don't think he's going to bawl you out about it.
Okay, I get it. It's clever. Yeah.
And now remember, one of those times, you're going to walk in there, and he's not going to be in his office. And that is when you go into action.
Gee, Sally, this is a lot tougher than I ever imagined.
I know, honey. I never said it'd be easy.
I mean, these people, they're awesome. I mean, like, they have this aura about them. You know, like when I was talking to Ridge in his office, I felt like I was, I don't know, like in the presence of a king or something. It was weird. It was really strange.
Was it too strange for you to continue?
No. We need to get those designs.
Precisely. We do need those designs. And we need them soon, honey. Very soon.
Karen, hi. Hi.
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're just beautiful.
Was that Brooke's baby?
No, she's going to get her right now.
How's she doing?
According to the doctor, much better.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, she's going to be fine, I'm sure.
Oh, well, I can't imagine a child of Brooke's not being a fighter.
I think you're right about that. Oh, here she comes. Oh, look at her. She's an angel.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so tiny.
Ridge is so right. We have to protect this baby. I can't let anything happen to this little girl. My baby. Wait, is that a smile? Come on, is that a smile I see right there?
It sort of looks like one, doesn't it? Are you smiling?
Well, as long as she doesn't have a cleft in her chin. I think that's all right for a son, but I'm not sure I'd want a daughter to.
You think she's yours, don't you?
Possibly.
Possibly.
What do you think? Do you see a resemblance there?
Do you want her to be your daughter?
Look at her, Karen. How could any man not want to lay claim to this little girl as his daughter? I just hold her in my arms for a minute, I think I would know. But yes, I would be privileged to be the father of this little baby.
you come in here and scare me like that?
If you think you're scared now, you wait until you hear what I have to say to you. Sit up, Brooke. I've got a dose of reality for you that I am about to deliver.